Hello Sprouts, welcome to day 15 of Va-11, a Cyberpunk Bartender action. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gaby off of her mind, even if just for a little bit. So it's nice to see that an item we've purchased previously is helping Jill today, and I don't have to spend our meager funds. Tuesday, December 27th. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Jill? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. Of his? He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Jill? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gaby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gaby? Let's see, are you sure you want that mental damage right now, Jill? First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all of that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gaby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here, and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea, but now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gaby again. Oh, now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally. So I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gaby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me and Gaby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Shock! Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because you would have gone to your apartment. I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the day. The jukebox again. Should we change the songs up? It's been a while. And we have so many to select from. Oh, we have some that aren't even unlocked? Those Who Dwells in Shadows. What was that for a preview? That's basically nothing. Ooh. So you have to just hover over to get the thing to play. Okay. How do I swap them? I'm not sure how to swap them. What? Oh well. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gaby? You're facing one fear. Might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We had a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Could you just have, like, had a suit from the previous year, or is that too lame to have the same suit year after year? Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy. I feel happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Oh, still being so shy. Cobalt velvet. Remember is like, I must look for the drink that's named after her. On the ice. Ooh, she's gone. Okay. Are you sure this is what you want? It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Lovely castling and burning. That sounds awful, but then again, I don't like champagne, so... Here you go, your cobalt velvet. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, it should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists, and she's used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is... different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. The schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Pff. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that before. I mean, search for flavor. Search for sweet. Look for something with ice. Not the blue fairy. On the rocks and blended. There we go. Rocks. And low on the alcohol. Blend it. Blend it, Clover, blend it. Do not stop at mixing. Blend it. Success! Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty with Say's mom, Miss Emmy, when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. Was the baby okay? She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. Oh, Say was the baby. Okay. The way that was phrased made it sound like Say was born, abusive relationship with the father, then the mother got pregnant with the second child. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets aren't exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is... comfier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too... sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel their people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. Hi, Say. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that. Right. Silly Say. Okay. I feel like if she really wanted her to have 2, we'd just make it big. Is that 2? Just as I don't like champagne, I also don't like beer. Granted, I've not tried that many varieties, but yeah, I don't like the most common ones. I just like them enough that I've never tried any specialty ones. Here you go. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? You don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dogs thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye Jill, bye Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some rum, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy for Say. Have you asked for classy before? We'll give you a Brantini. It's pretty common. All aged. And only one on the alcohol. Excellent. Sweet, classy, and happy. Aw, this sounds exactly what Say should have. Oh wait, click surf. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. That is a little odd, but also incredibly sweet. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days, just like that though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Your brain has developed, and that's a good thing. Expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Bubbly for the bubbly girl. Flavor? Right, flavor's bubbly. Frothy. One and a one and a one and a one. Oops, reset. Forgot to age them. Also, almost forgot the karma train. So, what? I messed it up? How did I mess it up? Aged. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. One, two, three. What am I loot? Adelheid. Bronson. But oh, that's it actually doesn't have the alcohol in it. Brain, why? Sorry, it took you so long for your drink. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. But how was your other experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, The total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first, I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machine outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. Unless people came off duty and didn't tell you who they were. I spent most of my life with almost no interaction with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Bye, say, please come again. I'll go take my break, Jill. Sure thing. I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy, are you okay? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Huh? Honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Dorothy, are you okay? I don't remember what her usual is. Let's give her a Brandini. All aged and mixed. No ice. She better not be breaking. The game better not throw her dying at us. You wouldn't do that, would you? Here you go. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? What? Solipsism is a theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, ipsi means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. I can never show the counter is really here. It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on. Just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Please don't throw drinks at her. I'll make her another Brandini. I might get this wrong, though. It might not be enough to pay our rent. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. Start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arms to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Hey, I like that. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Why are you tossing the drink on yourself? You. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns and it itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it doesn't need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What would your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Seriously, Jill? She's the one making me jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. A sunshine cloud for Mario. On the rocks, blended optional alcohol. 1, 2, and 1 and 2, and I'll leave it out because he still has to drive back to wherever he lives. At least everyone else, I'm pretty sure they walked here. Here you go. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking a woman, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy and, I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Away. I am so sorry to the Italians whose accent I am butchering. Is it true that they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also some semi-legal going on there. Semi-legal? How do you do semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that the race is going on. They don't know what's going on in them, however. But the fight engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everybody knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one to be beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man for Mario. Okay, this giving him what I asked for, but if I remember last time, he wanted the girly drinks. And he preferred the piano woman. Okay, we'll just... I don't want to get the order wrong. So, well, no, here's what we'll have Ganon. We give him the drink and he drops the accent. That's it. Here you go. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's a belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there. Almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. Maybe he has a twin brother. He had the same looks, the same clothes, the same mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here? They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the Novolite crabs invade. When the replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Okay. Drinks total today, 1920. No mistakes, commission 30. Today's payment, 576. Tips, 800. Flawless service bonus, 500. Have some pocket money, I'm out of excuses, 300. Aw, is boss just trying to give us more money to make sure we can pay rent? We got a few more days. We can maybe make the extra 4,000. Here's hoping. Anyway, that's where I'm going to call things for today. Thank you for watching. And I hope you found the juvenile jokes as amusing as I did. Catch you next time. Bye bye.